Next question is, what is the most time? What is the most difficult thing while learning a new skill? Here you have to name one thing or one aspect which is the most hardest or which is the hardest which in learning a new skill. So you can name a few things, or you can say that there are different aspects of learning different skills. Hence, the answer can be very subjective, or the answer can be different in accordance with different skills. Or you can say that every skill has at least one thing or one part which is the toughest to learn, but the most difficult thing is to be determined to learning it. Or there can be another hundreds of answers for this. The next question is should question. Do you think it should be like that? Should everyone learn to use a computer these days? Again, you can answer in a yes or no and then extend further. So, for example, you can say, yes, I think learning computers is a very important skill and everybody should know this skill these days. Do you think practical skills are required in all fields of work? The next question is the do you think question. Again, they are asking for your perspective on if practical skills are required in all fields of work. So you can again choose to answer in a yes or no, in an agreement or disagreement. So one example is you can say, yes, practical skills are required in all fields of work, although the skills required can be different. For a computer engineer, it can be to learn coding, or it can be the ways to understand human behavior, while for a mason, it could be how to lay bricks and how much cement to use. Next question is, it is said that question. In such questions, you're given a statement, a very common and popular one, and you have to say how much do you believe in that. Again, the statement here is practice makes perfect. This is a statement that we oftenly hear and is oftenly used in a lot of sentences. So, do you believe in this statement? You're asked if you actually believe in what the statement says. So you can. This is a one-sided question though, but you can also choose to negate it. You can also choose to say that no, I do not think such a thing happens. So if, for example, if you have to say no, you can say I do not completely agree with this statement because I think talent is also another thing that adds to making a person perfect in a skill. So this is a negative answer. A positive answer can also be given in such situations. That brings us to the end of question types. All these 12 types of questions can be asked in a part 3. Now, let's explore some ways in which you can start your answer with. These are some of the phrases that can be used to say that I believe in a certain opinion, or I think such a thing happens or does not happen. A few ways to say that are in my perspective. Remember, it is not in any other. It will not go right in any other pronunciation, but perspective. In my perspective. Then, as far as I know, which means that I know this much. There can be other aspects to it. There can be other things related to it, but I know this much. Then, the answer can be subjective. It means that with every different person and with every different given situation, the answer can be different, but I'm going to give this answer. And then simply I feel that something could be different, but I feel it is this way, hence I feel. Practically means that something that genuinely happens. It can be the other way around, but practically this is what happens. I firmly believe that means I strongly believe in something. For example, I firmly believe that practice makes perfect. Then I reckon. It means that this is my opinion. I have an opinion that ABC. Next, I opine. Again, the word has been derived from opinion once again, and it means that this is my opinion. So I opine that skills can be learned at any age. Next is to generalize. If you think that that the answers are subjective, they can be different in different given situations. You can also in other ways say that they are different, but to generalize, this is my idea. And the last one here is to each his own. Means if you ask that a general opinion of people is ABC, you can say, I don't think so. I think to each his own. They have their different opinions, and I am not in a position to generalize and give one statement out of it. So these are just a few ways. You can add many more ways and start your answers differently. But with this, we'll end this video, and we hope you learned something and you'll answer your part 3 questions efficiently. Also remember to give examples with these questions. Thank you.